How you guys doing? Hey Wolfgar, thanks for stopping by. How is everyone? How's your guys this week going so far? I'm feeling better. Woohoo! Thank goodness for that. I was so sick of being sick. So everyone, get in here. Let me know how you're doing. Tell me how your week's going. Hopefully good. Hey Willie, good to see you. Awesome. So let's see. Hey Wokesmead, how are you? So let's do a pose for this thumbnail. 3-card poker. 3 cards. I know I've done that before, but I couldn't really think of anything new. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? And how do you like the size of the chat? Should I make the chat bigger? Hey Vanessa, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Opening day for baseball fans. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Cool. Okay. Well, welcome back to Vegas Aces Open Classroom live stream. My name is Heather Ferris with Vegas Aces, and today I will be teaching you how to play 3-card poker. Now, before we get started, I just want to remind you to subscribe and always make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you'll always be notified of my latest videos and live streams. My next live stream is my Let's Play 3-card poker live stream on Monday, April 1st at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh good, I'm glad the audio is good. Cool. Hey Jose, thanks for stopping by. Hi, you're watching the Texas Rangers? Awesome. Very, very cool. So, I need to sell something. Let's see. I don't really have anything over there to sell. Vegas Aces sells websites. So, if you guys need a website, email me at heather@vegas-aces.com, and we create all of our websites from scratch. And we do not use Wix, we do not use WordPress, we do not use any of that. We create the websites ourselves. Okay, got that out of the way. Also, just so you guys know, Vegas Aces is now placing dealers at the Sunset Station. So we're doing interviews and video auditions all week. And if you want to deal at the Sunset Station, email me at heather@vegas-aces.com. Any experience level is welcome. You don't even have to have dealt before. I will help you with that. You must be able to deal blackjack, pitch a handheld game, and then deal one of 2 games, either roulette or Pai Gow poker. Now, if there's anything you don't know, I will teach you, and we will walk you through the whole process of getting you the job. So again, email me at heather@vegas-aces.com if you're interested. Another reminder, Super Chat and Patreon. Always tip your dealer, and now you can with Super Chat. Super Chat is the way YouTube allows you to show your appreciation by tipping me any amount you want. Give it a try, or you could support me by becoming a member of my Patreon page. We have different levels and rewards that you could choose from, and any membership level counts, even $1. So become a Patreon member today. Does this live stream hint at Monday's LP to be 3-card? Yes, our live stream on Monday is 3-card poker. So our Let's Play Monday live stream will be 3-card poker, where we'll be playing 3-card poker. Yay! Awesome. Let's see here. Update with the courses, update with the business, update with the books. Courses, everything has basically been pushed back a week or 2. So I got really sick with the flu. I was basically in bed for like a whole entire week. Nothing happened. And then I had a whole week of catching up to do. So basically nothing happened. So we had to push back filming the Gaming 101 thing. So now we have Gaming 101. The second week of April, we're going to be shooting that. So that's coming up. That's new with Gaming 101. And then hopefully we'll be releasing those on Thursdays. And then also, same thing with the book, same thing with the business. Basically, nothing happened while I was sick in bed with the flu. So at least that makes for easy updates, right? Definitely. Let's see. Okay, so that does it for the announcement. Does it for basically everything that I have to say. So let's get started on learning how to deal or play 3-card poker. If any of you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Hey Alan, good to see you. Greetings from Las Vegas. How's Wisconsin over there? Hopefully good. So 3-card poker is played with 1 deck of cards, 52 deck of cards. And the dealer will do a normal single deck shuffle. And then we usually have a shuffle machine that helps us, and then it spits out 3 cards each. Now, depending on what casino you're at, some casinos want you to go from left to right. Other casinos want you to go from right to left. It depends on your casino, so make sure you know your house way. Good afternoon, Skittle Car. How are you? Good to see ya. Alan, I want to play. Well, Alan, come back on Monday at 7 p.m. and we are doing a Let's Play where we could all play together. So, since we don't have a shuffle machine, I'm just going to be shuffling by hand. So, everyone's going to get 3 cards. Let's explain how to bet. You have basically 2 main bets that you're doing. Let's see if you can see this. So, we have the pair plus, which is 1 bet, and you are just betting that you're going to get a pair or higher. And then the ante and the play are 1 bet as well. So, if you want to bet on the ante, and you have, say, $15 on the ante, then what you're doing is you're betting that your cards are going to be higher than the dealer's cards. If you want to play your cards, if you think you have good cards and you want to play them, you have to put an equal amount down on the play. So whatever you have on the ante, you have to put down on the play in order to play the hand. And on this bet, you're just betting against the dealer. So you're betting that your cards are going to be higher than my cards. And as you can see, this is 1 color. It's like an orangish reddish color, and that's how you know that's 1 bet. And then the pair plus is another bet, and that's why it's another color. So if you wanted to not play the pair plus, you don't have to, but you do have to play the play if you're playing the ante. And if you just want to play the pair plus by itself, you could do that as well. And if you were doing the pair plus by itself, you're just betting that you're going to get a pair or higher. It doesn't matter if my pair beats your pair. It doesn't matter if I have a straight and you have a pair of 2s. You're just betting that you're getting a pair or higher. And that's what all that bet is. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, it's a little warmer now. It's 51 degrees. Jesus, that's still freezing cold. I think, what are we at? Las Vegas is at like 60, 70 degrees, something like that. Thank goodness. I am so done with the cold weather. Hey, Chuck. Good to see you. Good. I'm glad you like the split screen. I'm trying all sorts of different things. Got the nice big overlay. I think I'm going to have to get a new camera, though. Hi. Because the camera doesn't do like all of the table like what I want it to do. So, but I'm glad you like that. Hey Jim, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hi. Okay, so I'm glad no one has any questions so far. So let's continue. We'll do... Oh, and by the way, that's another thing. If you are betting on the ante and the play, these 2 have to match, but the pair plus could be any amount you want. So if you want to make this a different amount, higher, lower, whatever you want to do, it does not have to match. The only ones that have to match are the ante and the play. So we are going to set up these 3 hands so that way you guys could see what's going on. And we are going to give everyone 3 cards. So you get 3 cards. Normally what happens is you pick up the cards from the side and then you just spread them like so. And that's showing the cameras that you have 3 cards, and then the dealer will actually put out the 3 cards so you could see all 3 cards. So let's see what you got. Ooh, a 4, a 5, and a 7. That is not a good hand. This is a really bad hand. This is a fold hand. So you don't have a straight, you don't have a flush, you don't have a high card. This is a really horrid hand. So instead of putting the extra money up and hoping that I don't qualify, which you could do, you would just fold it and then you wouldn't have to play the hand. So let's fold this hand. So we're going to take the cards and push the cards towards the towards the dealer, and that's how the dealer knows that the player is folding the cards. So the dealer will take the money, lock it up in the rack, and then discard the cards after proving to the cameras that there are 3 cards there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Now remember, on this hand we're just playing the pair plus, so we are just betting that we're going to have a pair or higher. So we got a 4 of spades, a jack of spades, and a 6 of hearts. So unfortunately we do not have a flush, a straight, we do not have a pair, we have absolutely nothing. So this is an automatic loss. We would either fold the hand or just not look at it and let the dealer reveal it. And next, 9, 10, and jack. Woo, good, we got a hand. So this is a straight, a 9, 10, jack. 3 card straight, that's awesome. So this is gonna win 6 to 1 automatically, no matter what. Doesn't matter if my cards be your cards, you're gonna get that 6 to 1 on the pair plus no matter what. So we're gonna play with this. We have $20 on the ante, so we're gonna put $20 on the play, and now the dealer is going to reveal their cards. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Wolfgar, pair plus has to be table minimum, correct? Yes, correct. Everything has to be a table minimum. So if you're at a table minimum of $10, then you have $10 on the play, $10 on the ante, and $10 on the pair plus. If you want to play just a pair plus, you could put $10 just on the pair plus and play like that. If you put it on the ante and the play, then technically it's a minimum of $20, not a minimum of $10. So Skittle Car, probably getting ahead of myself, but my casino requires an ante and a pair plus bet. Yeah, that is true. So it depends on the casino. There are some casinos that require the pair plus and other casinos that only require the ante. That is absolutely correct, Skittle Car. Whenever I lose the pair plus and win the ante, they pay me with the with the pair plus bet. I hate getting paid with dirty money. Yep, they shouldn't be paying with dirty money for sure. And you're absolutely correct. Again, it depends on what casino you're at. So some casinos, the pair plus is mandatory, and at other casinos, the ante and the play are mandatory. So the only way you're going to find out what's what is when you sit down at the table. Just ask them what's a mandatory bet and what is not a mandatory bet. Jim, Queen 6-4 is a minimum hand, correct. So according to the Wizard of Odds, the strategy when playing this game is Queen 6-4. You are absolutely correct. So Mike Shackelford, the Wizard of Odds, says that if you have anything higher than a Queen 6-4, you should play it. And if you have anything lower than a Queen 6-4, you should not play it. Now, as the dealer qualifies with just a queen. So it doesn't matter if I have Queen 2-3. If I have that queen, I qualify. If I have a jack or lower, then I do not qualify. And when the dealer doesn't qualify, let's say I had a jack, 6, whatever, 5, then the play is an automatic push and the ante is an automatic win, and the pair plus depends if you have a pair plus or not. So let's take a look at my cards, see what I got. I have a king, an 8. Oh, I got a flush. That's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. Now, on 3-card poker, the flush and the straight are, they're reversed. So, on this game, it goes a flush and then a straight. So, a straight beats a flush. Now, if you were on like a normal poker game, a flush would beat a straight. So, it's a little bit mixed up and everything. Just keep that in mind when you're dealing this game. If you have any questions, you can always look at the payout chart, and the payout chart will tell you what ranks what. So the pair is first, the flush is second, the straight beats a flush, and then the 3 of a kind beats a straight, and then a straight flush beats a 3 of a kind. So here, a straight beats a flush, straight beats a flush, so the player gets paid 1-to-1. Like so. There is a straight ante bonus that pays 1-to-1. So that is for the ante bonus. And then it pays 6-to-1. So that would be 12. I do it by units. So I see 2 units. 6 times 2 is 12. So that's what I was like talking about with 12. You do not want to pay it like that when you are a dealer. That looks horrible. The reason why is because it's, you know, greens. So you would do 4 like this in the stacks of 4. And that shows that it's 6 to 1. Or you could just pay with green too. That works too. Okay. So, and that would pay that. Okay, any questions? No questions. Awesome. Let's do another hand. Do you guys have anything fun planned for the weekend? Do that. That. Cool. Okay, so we are gonna do another hand. Again, everyone gets 3 cards. I like doing it beforehand. And if you're at home and you're dealing at home, and let's say you're just at your table or on your bed and you don't have a shuffle machine, this is a good way to do it. Just count out the hands before, so we know that we're going to get 3 cards each. So 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. And then when you are going and delivering the cards, then you could pretend that you're taking it out of the shoe or the shuffle machine. So here's the shuffle machine. Just pick up the cards and act like you are dealing from a shuffle machine. And it's not that much different. Not enough that it's like weird or anything, but if you don't have a shuffle machine at home, that's a good way to mimic it. So Wolfgar says, does the ante still win if the player plays with, say, 10 high and the dealer has, say, jack high? Yeah, so even though the dealer has jack high, well, I mean, yeah, totally. So even though the player has jack, or what is it? The player has 10, the dealer has jack. Even though the dealer has jack high, even though my jack beats your 10, you still push and you still get paid. So that's why it's beneficial for some people to play, even though they have like a 2, 3, 5 or whatever. Even though that's a really, really horrible hand, you could still push because it's an automatic push and automatic pay. And that's if the dealer has a jack or lower. So if I don't qualify, if the dealer doesn't qualify, the player automatically pushes, the ante automatically pays, no matter what. I miss 1 through 4 for a flush. Aw. Hey Malik, good to see you. No, not early this week. We normally do it at 2 o'clock on Thursdays. I try to do 2 o'clock on Thursdays and then 7 p.m. on Mondays, so that way we can hit different time zones and everything. So like now, my Thursday classes are usually good for people who are in Europe or London or something like that, because it's like later at night for them. So yeah, trying to do it at 2 p.m. on Thursdays and 7 p.m. on Mondays, and that's Pacific Standard Time. Cool. Awesome. No problem, Wolfgar. Okay, so here we go. We're looking at the cards. Player, ooh, nice. Player has a pair of 5s. Now, unfortunately, they did not play the pair plus, so they did not get paid on the pair plus. But that's still a good hand, so we're going to play that. And remember, it has to be equal to the ante. So the ante has $20, so we have to put $20 on the play. This person has a pair plus, so hopefully he has a pair or higher. He has a king, a 6, and a queen. No pair, no straight, no flush. So it's an automatic loser. We're just going to push it that way, and that signifies to the dealer that we are folding or we do not have a winning hand. You could also play that blind where you don't look at the cards, and then the dealer will flip over the cards later. Ooh, Ah, darn it. So we do not have a straight, we do not have a flush, do not have a pair. Unfortunately, this is a really horrible hand, but the player thinks that I do not qualify, so we are going to play anyway. And this is a good example of what we were just talking about, where if I qualify versus if I do not qualify. So hopefully, we will see. Hopefully I do not qualify. Let's see what I got. Let's see here. Ha, that's awesome, Malik. So Wolfgar asked, why fold that hand? Well, you're playing on the pair plus. The pair plus is just you betting that you have a pair or higher. If you don't have a pair or higher, you're not getting paid no matter what. It doesn't matter if your hand beats my hand. It doesn't matter, you know, who has a better hand. You're just betting that you're going to get a pair or higher. So we didn't get a pair. We didn't get anything higher. So it's an automatic loss, and that's why we were folding the hand, because we were just playing pair plus. Okay, so everyone has their bets. Let's see what the dealer has. Okay, so I qualify with a king. So because I qualify, my hand is now versus this hand, and my hand is a stronger hand, or it's a higher hand. So my hand beats this hand, and then I take all of that money. Now, if let's say, if I had like what we were talking about, well, no, that's a flush. Actually, don't look at that. Let's say I had a 10 and a 4. So let's say I had a 10, 4, 2, for example, okay? And he has a 8, 9, 3. Well, my 10 beats his 9, so technically I would win that, but I don't qualify. So because I don't qualify, it would be an automatic push and an automatic pay. So that was what his bet was. It would be automatic push, automatic pay, and he doesn't have a pair or higher, so he would lose that. So that's how we would deal with that hand if I did not qualify. But because I qualified, then we were doing the versus, and therefore mine versus his, mine would win, and that's why I took his cards. I hope I didn't confuse you. I hope I explained it a little bit better. I was trying to explain it. I hope I didn't confuse you guys. So we have a pair of 5s. The pair of 5s are higher than the king. So his hand beats my hand, so he wins 1-1 because his hand beats my hand. And he doesn't get the anti-bonus because he needs a straight or higher for the anti-bonus. Okay, let's set up another hand. Hey Udo, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Very nice seeing you. Okay, so Sunday, so pair plus it lets you kind of bet more. Yeah, you could bet different amounts on the pair plus versus the ante and the play. The ante and the play have to be the same amount, but pair plus could be any amount you want. How's it going, Udo? Are you having a good week? I hope so. Okay, so we got our cards done. I don't have a shuffle machine, so I'm putting them out beforehand. And this allows me to pretend that I'm taking it out of the shuffle machine. Great way to practice when you're at home and you don't have that equipment. And also good to practice on your bed. If you're practicing at home, the bed is a really good area, and also the table. If you do the kitchen table, put like a comforter or something over it, and that gives you the plush feeling. So, let's take a look at this hand. We got a King 10-7. That's a pretty good hand. So we are going to play the King 10-7. We're going to put the same amount out that we have for the ante. We have $20 for the ante, so we're going to put 20 on the play to play that. This person has a pair plus. We're not even going to look at his hand. We're going to play blind. And what that means is we're playing the hand without looking at the cards. So you could play blind if you're doing the ante and the play, and you could also play blind if you're doing the pair plus. It just means you're not looking at the cards. Yeah, it's very, very easy to play Endil Wolfgar, exactly. Yeah, it depends on the casino. So I have a Queen 8-5. I will not get paid on the pair plus because I don't have a pair or higher, but that's still a pretty good hand, so we're going to play with that. Now let's see what I got. I have a queen, so I qualify. A 3 and a 4. This is one of the best hands the dealer can receive, because even though I qualify with the lowest hand possible, and this is really, really great for the player. So this is a great, great hand for the dealer. So we both have a queen. I have a 4 and the player has an 8, so the player wins. So they get paid even money, and they don't have a pair or higher, so unfortunately the pair plus does not win. Ooh, let's see what we got. We got a 9, an ace and a 2, darn it. So we don't have a pair, we don't have anything higher, so unfortunately that bet loses. Even though the ace beats the queen, you're not playing against my hand, you're just betting that you're getting a pair or higher. And unfortunately we do not have a pair or higher with this hand. A king, a 10, and a 7. So that king beats my queen, so you get paid even money on this hand. Yeah, there are different pay tables depending on the casino as well. Exactly, Malik. Also, it depends if you're in the United Kingdom. The UK has way different pay table than America does. Excuse me, I still have my cough, but I am better, so that's good. So to make play bet, you put cards down and then chips on top of them. Yes, correct, Wolfgar. If you want to do the play, you put the cards down and then the chips on top. Exactly. Okay, so let's do another round. Okay. Ah! Okay, and everyone gets 3 cards. And normally you spread the cards so that way the cameras can see that there are 3 cards there. Okay, so with this person, oh nice, they have a flush, but they didn't bet the pair plus. That sucks. So because they didn't get the pair plus, they're not getting, because they didn't bet on the pair plus, they're not going to get paid 3 to 1 on that bet. So unfortunately that sucks. But it's still a really good hand, so we're going to play with that. There you go. Always stinks when you don't play that pair plus and you end up getting something good. We're going to play this blind again, which means that we're not going to look at it. We're going to wait until we have, until it's the end of the hand, and then we're going to look at it. And this one, they have a king, a 10, and a 2. Not going to get anything for that pair plus since you don't have a pair or higher, but it's still a good hand, good enough to play. So we're going to put our cards down on the play, and we're going to put $10 on top of it. And that is the same amount that we have on the ante that we're going to put on the play. So the dealer has, ooh, an ace, a 3, and a 4. Ace high. Ouch. So my ace beats your king, and you don't have a pair plus, so unfortunately you lose all of those bets. Now this one we're just betting that we have a pair or higher. We're not playing against the dealer. So we have a 2, a king, and an ace. So no hand, no nothing there. No straight, no flush, no pair. And the flush is definitely going to beat the ace high. So you get paid 1-to-1 for that flush. And you don't get the ante bet because remember, the straight is higher than the flush and you need a straight or more in order to get the ante bet. So it's only 1-to-1 payoff as far as that bet is concerned. It would have been nice if they had been playing the pair plus. Okay, let's set up the hands again. This person is just betting the ante and the play. This person is betting a pair plus. And this person is betting all of that. Any questions? It's a pretty easy game. Easy to learn, easy to deal. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We have a 5. Ooh, and a pair of 6s. Man, we keep getting those pair plus hands and we're not playing the pair plus on that. That always seems to happen, doesn't it? Okay, and this one we're not looking at it because it's pair plus and it doesn't matter what we have. We're playing this no matter what. And now we're playing all of the hands on this one. We got an ace of clubs, a 10 of spades, and a queen of hearts. So you don't have a pair or anything higher, so you're going to lose the pair plus, but it's still a good hand. So we're going to play it by putting our cards in the square and our money on top. Dealer's going to look at his hands. We have a 2 of clubs, an 8 of diamonds, and a 9 of clubs. So I do not qualify. Awesome. Okay, so I don't qualify. Automatic push for the play, automatic win for the ante. So we have an ace, queen, 10. I do not qualify. Automatic push, automatic pay, and you do not have a pair or higher, so I take that. We're just doing the pair plus, so it doesn't matter what I have or if I qualify or do not qualify. All that matters is if you have a pair or higher, which we do not have a pair or higher, so that gets taken. And for me not to qualify, it's good for a person who's playing just the ante and the play. Because again, it doesn't matter what they have. It's an automatic push and an automatic win. If this person had the pair plus, they would get paid on the pair plus as well. But unfortunately, this player is not playing the pair plus. Always seems to happen. The person who keeps getting the pair plus is usually the person who's not playing it. You guys got any questions? It's pretty quiet in the chat today. I don't think we have too many people today. Okay, so everyone gets 3 cards. Go. Okay. So this person is first. Let's take a look at his cards. He has a 4, an ace, and a 7. So no pair, nothing higher. Still a good hand though, so we're going to play with that. We're going to put the cards in the box and put the money on top. He has 20 on the ante, so we're going to put 20 on the play for him. We'll look at these cards this time. So again, we're just playing the pair plus. We're just betting that we have a pair or higher. If we don't have a pair or higher, then there's no point in playing the hand because, well, we have no pair or higher. So we have a jack of spades. Oh, good. We have a pair of jacks and a queen. That's a good hand. So we know that we're going to get paid on that. So we're going to put the cards in the box. And this person has a king, an 8, and an 8. Awesome. We got a pair of 8s right here. So that is a good hand, and we know we're going to get paid on the pair plus. Woo! Yeah, I got an active one. Ha! Okay, so the dealer has a 2, a jack, and a 5. So I do not qualify. I do not have a queen or higher, so I do not qualify. So since I do not qualify, it's an automatic push on the play, an automatic win on the ante, and then the pair plus gets paid depending on whether you have a pair or not. So we do have a pair of 8s, so we're going to get paid 1-to-1 on those pair of 8s. And we have a pair of jacks in this one. It doesn't matter that we don't qualify because we're not playing the ante or the play. We're just paying we're getting a pair or higher, which we did. So we get paid 1-to-1 on the pair plus. And then we have an ace. So again, our jack does not qualify. Doesn't matter what he has. Automatic push on the play and an automatic win on the ante. I assume the house edge on pair plus is bigger than the ante or the play. Yes, that's absolutely correct. So the house edge for the ante and the play is 3.37%, and the house edge for the pair plus is 7.28%. So that is a much higher percentage. What that means is if you're betting $100 per hand, the casino is going to win $7.28 of that every single hand. So if you're betting 30 hands an hour, that adds up. Again, the ante in the play is 3.37%, and the pair plus is 7.28% for the house edge. Any idea what the average number of hands you'll have to play before being dealt TOAK? So, a 3 of a kind and a straight flush. So I'm just going off anecdotal evidence. It does not matter what I say because this is totally just my experience and what I had. I would deal 3-card poker one night a week, and I would deal out a straight flush or a 3 of a kind probably once a month, maybe once every 2 months. So one night a week, 8 hours every week, I would deal out this game, and I would deal a straight flush or a 3 of a kind once a month, maybe. So that sort of gives you an idea of how often it hits. And of course, dealers have, lucky streaks just like players do. So sometimes you'll have a dealer that's just giving it away, straight flush, 3 of a kind. I've done that before where I've given out like 2 or 3 straight flushes and 2 or 3, 4, 3 of a kinds in one night. So it really just depends. But as far as answering your question, it was about once a month, give or take. Yeah, it depends on what the payout is. That's absolutely correct. So the house edge, the numbers for the house edge depend on the payout table. So if the payout table is different, so for example, if you're in the United Kingdom or if you're in a place where you're not doing the same payout as say what I'm doing, which is pair is 1-to-1, flush is 3-to-1, straight is 6-to-1, 3 of a kind is 30, and straight flush is 40. That's the pay table that we're using on this table. Then yeah, that does change the house edge. Totally. Also, is it better to play at a full table for 3-card poker? Well, you will see better hands if you're playing at a full table, but it doesn't matter really for you. And the reason why is because it's not like Pai Gow Poker where you have an envy bonus and you're betting that someone else is going to get a really good hand. It doesn't matter. Therefore, it doesn't matter if you're sitting and playing on a game where you're just getting the cards versus whether the whole table's getting the cards. Really, what that just does is it just shows you what cards are out there and what cards are not out there. So if you're trying to figure out, oh, does the dealer have good cards? Do they have high cards? Do they have low cards? And you're looking around the table and all you see are high cards on the table, then you know the dealer has like low cards. So that's might be how it matters, but other than that, it doesn't really matter. Exactly, Malik. Everything is random. Totally. Yeah, a lot of casinos have progressives now, especially on the strip. You'll go on the strip and you'll see 3-card poker, and it's a progressive. So same thing with Let Her Ride. It's a progressive. There's so many progressives out there now. And now we have blackjack tables where it's like we have a spin, blackjack spin, and it spins the wheel. That's really popular too. So is Buster Blackjack, and what was the other one? There was another one, I'm forgetting it. But Buster Blackjack was pretty popular as well. Okay, let's do another hand. Do you guys have any questions so far? Are you guys pretty much getting it? You understand this? It's pretty easy. If you want a lower speed, Malik, then play Pai Gow Poker. Pai Gow Poker takes forever and you usually push, so it's a great game. One of the reasons why I like playing Pai Gow Poker. Always pushing. Okay, so everyone gets their 3 cards. Again, we're spreading it for the camera so the cameras can see that there are 3 cards. Okay, so we have a 6 of diamonds, a pair of 6s, and a 7. Very cool. We're not paying the pair plus, so we're not going to get paid for that. But a pair of 6s is still pretty good, so we're going to play that. We have $20 on the ante, so we're going to put $20 on top of the cards on the play. Again, we're not going to look at these cards. We're going to play blind on this hand because it doesn't matter. We're playing no matter what, and all we're betting is whether I have a pair or higher. So on this hand, oh, we forgot to put up the pair plus. I've been playing the pair plus on this. And if you were a dealer, you would never let that happen. So if a player forgot to play pair plus and all the cards are out, you would not let them put that money on top of there and be like, oh, I forgot, let me play. No. Sorry, the cards are out. Once the cards are out, you're done. You have to stay with whatever you have. If they put up a fit or something like, oh, I really wanted to do it, or I was doing it every hand, then call over the floorman and let him decide what he wants to do. But as a dealer, once those cards are out, they cannot change or alter their bets in any way, shape, or form. We're going to just do it because it's a classroom setting, and I want to show you the different versions of how to bet. So that's why we're doing that, but just so you know in the future, do not let anyone bet after the cards are out. That's like a big no-no. So the dealer or the player has an ace of diamonds, a 3 of hearts, and a 5 of clubs. So it's still a good hand, so we're going to play that. So the dealer has an 8 of clubs, a 5 of spades, and a queen. So I qualify with a queen. So I qualify with a queen. This ace beats my queen, so you win 1-1 on these 2 bets, but you don't win anything on here because there is no pair or higher. Now on this one we have an ace, a king, and a 7. So no pair, no higher, no straights, no flushes, no nothing. So we're going to take that. And we have a pair of 6s. So the pair of 6s beat my queen high. So we are going to get paid 1-1 on that bet. Okay, you guys have any other questions? You'd be okay. Okay, so we're going to do one last hand. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. And we are going to do one last hand, then we're going to call it a day. Okay. Let's play blind. Let's have fun and play blind on this one. So everyone is going to play blind. They're not going to see their hands. They're not going to know what they have. But we are all betting that we have something good. So we are going to play blind. And the dealer has his cards. Hey, Malik. Thank you very much for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Can you put a green up on any spot? There you go. We have green for you. And 3 cards. Just for you, Malik. That's a toke bet. Thank you very much, Malik. I appreciate that. And we have you up on one hand, Malik. So everyone is playing blind. No one knows what they have. But they played anyway because they all figured that I am going to not qualify. Let's see if I qualify or not. So the dealer has a 3 of spades. Oh no, I qualified with an ace of diamonds and a 9 of hearts. So an ace, 9, 3. Hopefully you guys got some good hands. Malik, we're starting off with your hand. So Malik, you got a queen of spades. You have an 8 of diamonds. Oh, and a 4 of spades. Unfortunately, my ace beats your queen and you don't have a pair. So I had to take your money. Darn it. Next is this player who has a queen, a jack, and a 5. So unfortunately, my ace beats your queen and you have no pair or higher. So I have to take the pass. Darn it. Excuse me. Next is the pair plus. We got a 4 of hearts, 10 of diamonds, and an 8 of clubs. So unfortunately nothing there. So I got to take that. Come on, be something good. A 10, an 8, and a 6. Ouch. Everyone lost on that one. That is not a good way to end. No. Yeah, right? We'll talk to the floorman. Floor, we need you. Everyone lost. So let me know if you have any questions. If you think of something later on, then go ahead and write it in the comments and I'll answer it later. That pretty much does it for today's show. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Join us again next time for our Let's Play live stream on Monday, April 1st at 7 p.m. where we are going to be playing 3-card poker. Until then, this is Heather Ferris with Vegas Aces, reminding you that education can change the world. Take care, you guys. It was awesome seeing you. Bye, Wolfgar. Bye, Malik. Have a great day. Bye, you guys. I'll see you Monday.